It is 2nd down and 5. Bowles gives the ball off to McCoy. He's at the 45, the 50, jumps over a man and comes down, and the football goes down. It would be down on contact anyhow because he was tripped up and the ball didn't come loose until he hit the ground.
What a great job of sealing the edge by Brent Selleck.
Joining us as he does every week here on Eagles Game Plan, Eagles head coach Chip Kelly. Coach, no game last week to break down, but I did a little extra film studying. There are a few players that stood out to me as far as their play in the first half. Starting with this guy. You described this guy as an Eagle. That's an ultimate compliment, in my opinion. Brent Selleck.
Brent's just a real selfless player. He's not into it for the statistical aspect of things, and he'll do whatever we ask him to do. I think he's one of the better blocking tight ends in this league. His approach to practice on a daily basis, everything that you want is, and we tell our guys it's the type of player that Brent Selleck is, just a tough, hard-nosed physical football player.
I love the way he's been able to evolve his game as he's gotten older. Great guy for this guy to look up to and sort of mirror himself after. Zach Ertz.
Yeah, Zach is growing as a player. He obviously is a talented receiver for us. Really picking it up in the blocking game. You see him right there on a big block on JPP this spring, another big run. And, you know, to have two of those guys along with James Casey, I think we got three really versatile tight ends.
Cedric Thornton on the defensive side, Coach. A lot of people will say after your first 6 games, he really has been one of your more consistent, dominant players. For an undrafted player, here's a guy who's making a name for himself around the league.
He has. He's a really good two-gapper. He's got great physical tools, great leverage when he plays, understands the technique that Coach Azzanero is teaching there, does a great job taking on the tight end block right here, and then has the athletic ability to come off and make tackles in space. He's got 2 big fumble recoveries for us, return 130 yards. He's really playing very, very well for us right now.
A lot of depth along this D-line, young player. That's a great thing. Vinny Curry, his 3rd year. Seems like anytime you have him out there on the field, he's making the most of the snaps that he's getting by making big plays.
Vinny's doing a great job as a situational pass rusher for us as an inside kid. Does a great job giving Fletch and Sed and Benny space inside. The one thing about Vinny is he's just so relentless in terms of his pursuit of the quarterback, and he plays the game so hard. You know, he's going to find a way to get to the quarterback. He does a great job forcing an upfield rush there. Then, because we're good in coverage, he gives it an opportunity. Eli holds the ball a little bit longer, but Vinny, you see him circle back around it and just never stops and just keeps getting after the quarterback. We got a bunch of older guys that have really shown the young guys how to play, the D'Amico Ryans and the Brent Sellecks and the Todd Harrimans and the Trent Coles. And then we got a bunch of young guys that are willing to learn and willing to listen, and it's been a great combination so far.